In this video, I'm going to show you how to do myofascial release in advanced dynamic form, and also this can be integrated with the fibromyalgia treatment and craniosacral therapy treatment, which is on another DVD. But I'm going to follow the muscle meridians. I'm also going to show you how to do the myofascial release, and then using some lubrication. I'm going to map out the different meridians as well and explain them. The very first thing we do is we need to have access 360 degrees or 180 degrees at least to the shoulder joint and the neck joint. That's why my client is sitting on a chair instead of on a table. We're going to save ourselves a lot of repetitive work on the table. First of all, we're going to do some rolling techniques. I take my thumbs and I just roll back. What I'm doing is I'm gripping the upper trapezius, supraspinatus, and if you watch my left hand, it's stripping across very slowly. It reaches all the way to the clavicle, the top of the clavicle, which is an attachment side, like that. So what happens is you got to grip and then just pull back. The thumb stays locked on, all right? So there's going to be pressure on the thumb, it's going to hook in, and then you just pull over. Okay, so kind of a push with the thumb and pull with the fingers. Well, just like in the manual. So again, also of course body position, your technique is very important, the archer's position, alright? And you slowly rock to and fro. And this, of course, opens up the channels, the gallbladder channel, the sun jowl or triple burner channel on the shoulders, which are all congested. Okay, so the thumb has to stay locked on, like kneading bread. After you warmed up the tissue, you want to go move to the side and then use a C-clamp, a white clamp like that, starting from just below the occiput. Okay. This is my head in neutral position with the 7th chakra, gold governing vessel 20, or the very top apex of the head. Now, as you see over here, we're going to address issues that have to do with low back pain, and indirectly it's going to be the iliopsoas responsible. Client also complains of pain shooting down here immediately when they get up from a seated position. After sitting for a long time, I have the client on the side. I'm going to grip the iliacus because that's the one muscle that's mostly an issue with low back pain when there's also pain going down the side. It's never just the psoas muscle. Now, find the ASAS, curl your fingers around, and I'm going to be right on the pathway of the stomach meridian, which goes on top of the rectus femoris as well. Trigger points here will go down the channel, the meridian, and into the knee as well. There might be more issues than just trigger points. It might be because of a very tight iliopsoas muscle. Okay, so instead of having the client supine, we are now going to lock on here. So wrap your fingers around and forward on the iliacus muscle in the pelvic basin. My left hand supports and guides the left leg, and on a horizontal plane, the client's now going to push the leg around me. My right hand stays locked. 1, 2, 3, and back again. Forward, 1, 2, 3, and back again. So we do that 5 times. The client can help. If they're able to, they can wrap the knee around or part of the leg around my side. Then you're going to slide your right fingers across up. So you're doing a stretch with assistance, and you are sliding and lengthening the fibers. Now here you can have a towel, you can have wrapped around between the legs, or going through very thin clothing. Like that. See that? That's necessary. Alright, the next step, what she's going to do is she's just going to go to the middle of the table, lie on the side, okay, so she's going to slide forward. Alright, now I'm going to explain the pathway of the stomach meridian on top of the rectus femoris. as I said earlier on, sometimes trigger points in the iliacus, or at least on the tendon of the rectus femoris, going in the iliacus area can refer all the way down to the knee, all the way following the pathway of the channel, okay, the stomach meridian. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to lock on with the forearm, with the flexors above the kneecap, okay, you're right on the quads. And guess what? The client's going to participate again, and they're going to bring the heel of the foot back in a stretch of the quad muscles. So notice my body mechanics here. I'm going to do a lunge, very broad stroke as well. There's very little danger of injuring myself. So let's address the quad first, okay, and see that? All the way into the pelvic area. And then of course you can then just slide and then medially, vastus medialis. You see that? You can also use your knuckles. Slowly does it. See that? That's the speed. All the way will then disappear in the iliacus area, in the ASIS area, and you can also use a little bit of massage oil.